What the fuck it do, man? Chilling in the CO, Colorado, on my daddy daycare shit, living it up, loving it up, man. Third day being here, loving it. Figure I go live, create some content real quick while I got a little downtime, man. Kids in there chilling, watching a little TV, man. I ain't gonna be on here too long till I get all the way everything situated with this channel, TNP, True Masculinity Podcast. Man, we just say some shit talking, thought provoking things on this channel, man. For real, for real. Just I love it, man. I love what it's morphing into. I love what it's growing into. Uh, Shoot, man. Appreciate whatever love and support to anybody is willing to do, man. It's just the beginning with this, bro. Our ladies and gentlemen, it's just the beginning. Just the beginning. Like I said, man, the health aspect of coming to Colorado, man, I already feel better. Eating less. I'm just flushing out all the South. As I look at it, man, all that cheap ass, shitty ass food down South. But man, just staying focused, man, on the goal, on the mission. You feel me? Like got my children. That shit is great, dude. Shit is fucking great. But podcast gonna grow. Said moved up here, man. Y'all in a dream in this motherfucker, but she live in a little small house situation, man. It's chill, man. It's all the way like remodeled. On the inside, it's gutted out, man. Like that shit's nice as hell. I ain't gonna lie. And like a little hippie district over here in Colorado. Shit, weather's great. 52, but it feel like 70. Little wind blowing, man. Love it. Like what like I said, I ain't gonna be on here too long, man, because I got big plans. Big plans. Like just just giving my opinion away that's not really given out here in this society today. You know what I'm saying? Like this mainstream, soft, cookie cutter ass society we live in. Like everybody just wants to go along to get along, man. This ain't what it's about. Like me, I'm all about, being constructive, growing, growth, you know, like teaching the next generation. That's really what's big with me too, man. These kids, man, this youth is killing each other, hurting each other. Man, like down south, man, that's one of the things that I just was disgusted with, and another reason why I wanted to leave that place, North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Because it was just if you turn and see all the shit going on in all these Democrat-led cities, man, it's disgusting, dude. Like single mama raised motherfuckers. Like I had to get away from that negativity. You know what I'm saying? I'm considering moving back, but I don't know, man. If this place grows on me, I'm gonna stick it out in Colorado. But we just did it for the purpose of our family, growing our family, you know what I'm saying? Opportunities out here we could not turn down. But it ain't the place. Ultimately, it's the people, it's what you do with it. But man, I'm telling you, like, I'm looking forward to the opportunities that are here that's different than down south. Just gonna enjoy the time, whether I end up moving back or not, I'm just gonna enjoy it because it's different. And change is imperative, man, for the human walk in life, for the human, what I'm saying, process. Change is imperative, man. I'm telling you, I don't care where you come from, what you do, change is imperative, man. You gotta like unpack all that, stagnation and monotony in your life, man. Figure out something that's right for you, figure out something that's, in your lane and follow that shit for real, for real. Like that's what I'm doing right now. It's content creation, man. I'm shit. Like I said, I just celebrated a 35th birthday, but man, I feel young, feel great. You feel me? Feel so optimistic. You know what I'm saying? Like I just got to give a different perspective, man. Former athlete, like I said, just man, a lot of stuff I've been through. You know what I'm saying? Like ups and downs with being playing collegiate athletics, life. Just a lot of things don't grew me to where I feel like got a lot to give. Like in the South, I feel like I was where I was from. I was living in my hometown. I just wasn't getting a fair shake, in my opinion. Everybody was prejudging me based off a lot of the things I've said previously, which I still stand on. Whether a lot of racial rhetoric and just calling a spade a spade. Anytime you keep it real, like I said, that's what this channel's about. You're gonna catch flack. I'm not about making friends. That's not what my life's about. About doing God's will, God's work. Living like a man. Standing up on my own too. Like I said, man with no vision. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a vision, like a purpose. I made a post about that earlier. Like I have vision, dude. I have a vision, like for my kids, for my community, just and more so for myself. You know what I'm saying? Because got to be an example. Got to be an example for the next generation. but it's on do not disturb, so don't nobody call me because I'm over here streaming. But man, you like it's not just about you. That's the biggest thing I like to tell people, man. It's not about you. Like this life is no way. Like you got to spread the wealth. You got to spread the knowledge. And knowledge is wealth. So it's like you can't just be sitting on it. You can't just be, competing and arguing with your own family and backbiting. And just, we don't have time for that as a human race, a class of people, a culture. We don't have time for that. We don't have time for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we do not really have time to be at each other's necks. You know what I'm saying? Like in this world, and it ain't about race. You know what I'm saying? Like white or black, it ain't none of that. Like it's bigger than that. We all caught up in that shit. That's bullshit. That's really beneath it. Like things have transpired historically in this country, but man, in my opinion, a lot of ways we're past a lot of things. We're past a lot of that shit. Like right now it's about a lot of things I talk about, man. Black on black crime, shit that we can control in our own communities. Families, single parent households, single mama raised motherfuckers, emotional men, like shit like that's the type of shit TNP is about. True Masculinity Podcast, formerly Toxic Masculinity Podcast, but whatever you want to call it, man. Like, share, subscribe, man. Fuck with me. Like I said, it's only gonna get better. Infrastructure gonna get better. Already got my mic, but man, we living in Airbnb for a month, so I mean, we roughing it right now. So shoot, if you got any show some love, the cash out right there. You want to show some love? I had roughing it for a month till we get our own pad. We can, really, I can really it should bust loose on that motherfucker. You feel me? Like, but right now, man, this content shit, I love it. Shit, I love it. Like watching my kids, so I ain't, my little 6-year-old in there keep holding it down for me, so I ain't about to be all up. Shit, my kids come first. My lady working right now, so I ain't about to be on here all day. Even though I appreciate, all the people that's viewing right now. Fatherhood is like that's my biggest purpose at this time right now. Fatherhood. I'm watching my kids. Like so, yeah, I ain't about to have them in there chilling too long. I'm out here talking shit, swallowing spit, but shit, man, it was a good long travel from Concord, North Carolina, which is right near Charlotte, all the way to Denver, right near Denver, Colorado, like a little town called Inglewood. But I'm loving it here. I'm loving it here, man. I'm loving the people here. I'm loving the weather. Like just feel an optimism, a good bit of optimism here. Like the air's more pure. You just taste it. You know what I'm saying? Just something different. You know what I'm saying? Like the same shit when what I'm used to down south. So guess I love all my people down south though. Don't never forget I'm always a country boy to the end of me, to the life of me. But yeah, this is definitely something that's got me licking my chops. Like, but I'm gonna keep coming with these shorts. For now, I got. I'm gonna get the streaming though. I'm going to get the streaming. That's what this all about. You know what I'm saying? Like, give you a little 10-minute snippet here. Let you really see what I'm all about and what TNP is about. Said BA. I got a bachelor's degree. What I'm saying, criminal justice. Just to give you a background about myself. I would like to call myself an educated person. A person that can you know uh, go back and forth and really giving to take it as far as in this linguistic sense, talking and elocuting and getting my point across, no problem. Like the only thing you can gatekeep all you want, but you can't stop the real. I say that all the time. You can gatekeep, try to stop people from, moving forward or, hating or, you know, what saying, but you can't stop greatness, Cream gonna rise to the top, period. Like, so can't stop what God already put his hands on to be great. That's just, you know what I'm saying? If you really playing with God at that point, you really playing with your own life, step in the way of greatness. That's just facts. Like, that's how I feel, man. I just God's gonna provide a way, as he has always for humankind throughout our whole lifetime. You know, like it's a beautiful thing, beautiful process, man. Like switch it up. You gotta switch it up, man. I see a lot of my friends back home, going through type of, issues and just man, like I said, I ain't throwing out names, but I just see people going through stuff mentally, they don't know what they're going through. Lord knows we all go through stuff in this life. But I do think like environment matters. You know what I'm saying? Like what you're used to and what you build up this a mundane and monotonous life and if you don't switch things up, like I swear it is a perfect recipe for mental illness. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta live outside of you gotta try different things, man, for yourself. I don't care. It ain't about moving, but it's about just getting outside of your box and your comfort zone as a person. You know what I'm saying? Like mental health, it's a real thing. You got to talk it out with people. You can't just internalize everything and self medicate and all that stuff. You really got to speak those things and talk them out loud with whoever, a counselor, the person who you might have issues with, just or the situation, just anything. You gotta voice those things. But for me as a man, what I notice is, um, if you have no purpose, man, if you have no future or nothing to look forward to, no, as a man, it's really like leading yourself down, the path of destruction. So, but gotta keep pushing, man. TNP, gotta keep pushing, gotta keep pushing. I'm gonna have plenty topics to go for. I already got topics. Already got things to talk about, man, about the black community getting this thing together. All these single mothers out here ruining these men out here. No shit. Like make it where you don't even want to live around your own kind. I don't even want to live around black people. Like it make you feel like that. Like I don't feel safe around my own people. And that's as a black man from North Carolina right near Charlotte, 704, that's a damn disgrace. That yeah, I gotta feel this way. Like it's Jesse Jackson. I think it was Jesse Jackson had a quote that said, "It's sad." It was back in the '90s, like he said, or '80s. So it's sad that at night when I go out, to my car or whatever like that, that when I look back and I see white feet, I get relieved. I see white legs or white feet, I get relieved. And I'm like, man, that's a powerful statement. It was something to that extent. You got to look it up. But I say I have to agree with it. Like, and it's not black people are not inherently evil or bad. I look at we have perfect examples of that. But it's getting to a point with all this propaganda and bullshit and like I said, the fallen state, you know what I'm saying, where everybody would more so likely to kick or just not cooperate with their others. These single parent households, these men and women being raised by single mothers who don't really have a clue what to do themselves, who probably come from a generation of single motherhood themselves. So it's just a perpetuating cycle of negativity and degeneracy going on down south. That's man, we got to shake that shit. And then not even down south, this world. The East Coast, all these Democrat ran cities, just out of fucking control. You know what I'm saying? Like death, chaos, just destruction. You know what I'm saying? And that's my thing. I'm gonna do. Because I'm gonna call a bitch ass motherfucker. That's what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm some of a Charleston white mixed with a little bit of humor flipped in there. You know what I'm saying? Like Dick Gregory, Corey Holcomb, Kwame Brown, Tommy Sotomayor. You know what I'm saying? Like you can mix me all up in there. Minister Jab. Shout out to Kevin Samuels. I'm all them mixed together. That's how I look at my shit. Like all that plus me. I'm me. I'm that type of mindset though. Just barbershop talk, flipping straight to the point. No cutting around corners, man. We all about progress and trying to uplift and do the right thing with our people. We ain't sugarcoating has got us to this point now where man, it's all right. You got 4 baby daddies and man, hey, all that bullshit. Nah, mm-mm. Hey, all that like I said, just pacifying and allowing this issue to fester and get to a point where it's horrible. Like murders are high, like black, all these type of issues within our community where just disgusting. But yeah, that's really like I said, I ain't about to be in here too long, man, because I gotta just stay on my family shit. But man, I got these videos, man. Like I said, like, share, subscribe, fuck with me. I'm gonna make some more lives and stuff going forward. Some, get to streaming some more. Man, just getting straight to the point. I'm gonna just do shit like this and just talk about it. Like straight up. Even like I was saying earlier, I was talking about the NFL and those guardian caps, and just it's just getting to a real soft point in life. And it's like, boy, like I mean, I'm all for player safety, but I just don't see. I know somebody's getting their pockets lined for that situation. You know what I'm saying? Them guardian caps, somebody's getting incentivized on the back end. So that it's like, man, like where's the manhood in our country? Like, and even with I made another video talking about Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert. Like I said, basketball is not more important than your life, in your kids, your children, in no way, form, or fashion. Was I saying that? But I was saying like paternity leave is something that's just developed nowadays. It's something that's new. So like men, we used to be men where like what are you gonna do after the child's born and you're there? Is he gonna breastfeed off of you? Like what the fuck is your purpose of being there? Like, and it ain't about basketball, it's about brotherhood and commitment. Like you there with your band of brothers if you really fuck with them like that. That's when I play sports, man. I laid it on the line for my family, my brothers, you know what I'm saying? Like after your family good, she had the baby, you know what I'm saying? Now shoot, like show it for for your boys, for your brothers. Like I know they won, mightily over the Denver Nuggets, but like damn, like to me, it's just like lacking manhood. That's just me. Like I'm old school though, shit. I'm a dinosaur, but it's like back in the day, it definitely would if you already seen the child birth, some people would miss births, but that was horrible. That's fucked up. But so I wasn't for missing the child's birth. If it's a situation like that, go ahead and see him being born. That's a once in a lifetime thing. You never get that time back. But if the child was born that morning and you had the opportunity to go back, catch a flight, go out there and dominate, that would to me as a man that would have motivated me. Like knock on wood, I got a son coming in September. Another son, like just taking care of these babies, just trying to continue to get better and grow, and I'm showing the way because, like I said, this content shit, whatever. I got to be the one that's leading them in the right direction. But you would think that would motivate you to be like, man, I just had my son, my first child, my son. I'm gonna go ahead and drop 50. I'm gonna drop 50 fucking 20 boards. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, 8, 10 blocks. Like motherfucker, you the defensive player of the year. Like I just as a man, I know he's a different culture and a different, he's a foreigner in France, but I just expected a little bit more first. Like just been, what I'm saying, go out there and dominate. I just that's just me. I'm a different, like I said, I'm from a different generation. Like I'm a little bit older than Rudy, about 3, 4 years older than Rudy Gobert is. I think he's 31, so I'm 35. But 31, 32. But man, to me, if the baby's already born, man, what he about to do? What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like she go dominate, man. Shit, that's a manhood. Look, back in the day, man, we went and fought battles. You know what I'm saying? We had the babies, we see the babies. We might not back in the day, we might not even see the babies being born. You feel me? But you see the baby, and then we used to go off the war. That's how we go to battle. Like you got to master the art of detachment. Like you're not the one that had the baby. You feel me? Like I know you love that child, but baby ain't going nowhere. Shit, like shout out to Gilbert Arenas, baby ain't going nowhere. So that's just me, man. Just slacking masculinity, man. But it's not nothing I'm used to. I'm surprised by. You know what I'm saying? Like you see all this sissified shit. Like I said, it's a lot of talking. It's a lot of things that are just lacking with substance. That's what I would say. It's a lot of things that's lacking substance in our society, and it's accepted that would have never been accepted when I was young. You know what I'm saying? Or in my day, as I sound like an old fart and sitting in peeping through his blinds in his fucking window. But man, back in my day, it was just like, man, it was a little bit tougher than this. Like got the condom caps, little pussy caps in the NFL. Like motherfuckers still can break your neck, tap their knee. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking become paralyzed. Like it ain't stopping shit. Like what would they say? It lowers concussions. Please, please. Like still gonna be the same situations going on in 10, 20 years, people suing the NFL and all that bullshit. Like it's just soft. Like soft as hell. I remember the South Park made a show about that, and it's really like a lot of these Simpsons and South they be dead on with some of these predictions. Like I forgot what they called it. They call it. I can't even remember what it was called the episode, but it was might have been Pussy Ball. It was some weird shit like that where it was just they went in touching each other, and it was just man, you got to go up and look it up. But man, like it's soft as hell. Like what can you do? Shit. I want my kids to be safe, and then they definitely gonna play football and or well play a sport. I don't gotta be football, but they gonna play a sport and be a dog at it, whatever they do, give it their best effort, just like their pops did. But the genetics is there. But yeah, man, let me get up out of here, man. But appreciate it. Appreciate y'all listening, staying tuned in, fucking with me. First little live stream for myself. But shoot, next thing I might cut my locks off soon. I don't even know yet. But then I might get a little sunlight. I might cut my locks off just to start my whole journey anew. You feel me? Might cut these things off just to start the whole journey anew. Like, but appreciate y'all listening, man. Fuck with me. Peace.